have a storm rolling in this evening, and I really wanted to get out and enjoy a practice before it rolls in. And also, I wanted to share a little bit about hormone health right now that I am focusing on myself as a 46-year-old woman on a roller coaster of navigating hormone balance. And it's not the easiest. It's a whole thing, but one of the main things that hormone health comes down to, right, is us getting out of fight, flight, or freeze. And one of the main things that helps us get out of that starts with our breath and coming back to our center, getting grounded. And with this being, we are right in Taurus season, which is my season. I am a Taurus. And so with this being like my navigating of being a 46-year-old woman, I want to share things with you that help me. And having a good grounding practice with breath and movement is one of the biggest medicines that we can give ourselves on the daily. So I want you to take time, and right now we're going to tune into your breath before we even get started on anything else. So I invite you to come into an easy seated pose. And if you have maybe like a pillow or a block that you want to place underneath your hips, and I want you to cross your legs in the way that you don't normally cross. So maybe you just sit down and cross your legs and then see what shin is in front, and then let's uncross them and then recross them with the opposite shin. That way it's the different one, the one that you don't normally go to. So take a moment and just kind of play around with that, right? Like see which one feels like, oh yeah, that is the one that I don't normally go to. It might feel a little bit tighter on that side. And then after you get situated there, and if you want to place a pillow or a block under your hips to where your hips are more in line with your knees, please do that. And then let's take time. I want you to close your eyes down. Place your hands either on top of your knees facing down, which is a grounding kind of way, or you can bring your hands just down onto the thighs or even placing your hands over your heart center. And I want you to take this time to get centered, to breathe in and out through your nose. So sipping in your air through your nostrils, letting it travel down your esophagus, into your belly, into the diaphragm. And then an exhale that exhales out longer than your inhale. That way we start to calm down our parasympathetic nervous system. That's how we start to come into that space of getting out of fight or flight or freeze. So breathe in for a 4 count. 2, 3, 4. Hold at the top of your inhale for a moment. Let that new oxygen swirl around. And let's exhale out for maybe an 8 count, but at least for a 6 count. So exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stay empty at the bottom. And then fill back up. Breathe in. And breathe out. I might be cutting this short depending on the lightning. So continue with your breath in and out. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold on at the top of your inhale. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And stay empty at the bottom for a moment. And let's build back up. Breathe in. Hold. And send it out. Hold. One more round. Fill it up. And exhale it out. Now stay with your breath, that Ujjayi breath that you just connected to. And let's lower down for a moment into reclined butterfly. So we'll bring the soles of your feet together, your knees out wide. If you're outside, as you're lowering down, take time to look around. Also, if you're on the ground, like really feel the earth beneath you. I'm gonna feel the dock beneath me for now. And let's lower down in a way where you come down to that support that's below your back, your hips, and then your soles of your feet are together. Knees are out. Just one hand over your heart and one hand over your belly. Or you might even want to open up your arms out cactus style. Lift your chest up and let's wrap the like upper shoulder blades in and down a little bit to smooth out your upper back. And then we're going to breathe in and out here. Let your jaw soften. Let there be space between your upper and lower back. Roll the back of your head side to side, just right to left. Match your breath with your movements as your head turns to the side. Exhale, and as it comes back to center, inhale. And let's come back to center. Bring your knees down into your chest. Hug them in, a really good squeeze in, press thighs into the torso. Take a little rock side to side. And let's slowly lift ourselves. Come on up. We'll walk up and over into tabletop position. Bring yourself up, cross your ankles, bring it around into a tabletop shape around all fours. Evenly spread your fingers. Excuse me. Feel the tops of your shins press into your mat. And then let's open up through the front side of the body as we breathe in. Round and hollow into your cat-like spine. As you breathe out, tuck your chin all the way, your tailbone all the way. And then open back up, inhale. Round and hollow, exhale. Breathe in, lift the collarbones, the tailbone. Let your belly relax. Round and hollow, cat-like, send it all the way. And let's add a few rounds of just moving through like some figure 8 kind of shapes, letting your hips lower down towards each heel. And come back up and around through the shoulders. Same side once again. And let's reverse our circles. Let your left side lead. Round through the shoulders, send the hips towards your left heel, around to the right, and then up and back around. Once again, same direction. And then from here, we'll slowly, let's come into lifting your right arm and your left leg. Some of you call it bird dog. I believe it's called sunbird. So just draw your navel into the spine. Feel your low back broaden a little bit. And then we'll lift our lifted limbs even more. And find a soft bend in your left elbow. If you're a joint locker like I am, it's easy for us to lock our joints. So softly bend here. Feel the tricep engage. And then let's lift a bit longer. Inhale. Exhale, round and tap. Bring elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. We're going to do 3 of these. Exhale, cut chin. Breathe in, extend. Breathe out, crunch. And then slowly we'll bring it back out like we started. Bend your knee, reach around, connect to your foot. Lift up through the collarbones. Press back through your shin bone. And breathe into the front side of your body. And release on your out breath. Bring your knees together. Let's shimmy the hips back and forth, right to left. And then slowly roll the left wrist around a little bit. Give it some love. And then let's take our left arm, extend it. Right leg extends. Pull the belly in. Broaden across the low back. And let's check in with our right tricep. Is it engaged? Do we need to bend the right elbow a little bit? Probably so. And then lift up out of your right wrist as much as you can. Inhale. Exhale, bring elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. Breathe in, lengthen. Breathe out, crunch. Reach back out on your in-breath. Bend your knee, reach around, connect to the foot. Send your shin bone back and the collarbones up. Little fishies are active. Breathe. And bring your knees together. A little windshield wipe back and forth. Shimmy it. Now let's come back up. Your neutral starting position. Walk your hands slightly forward of your shoulders. Tuck your toes under. Downward dog. Send your hips up and back. Lift up through your hips. Look forward. Slowly step to the top of your mat. Halfway lift. Bring fingertips to your shins. Crown of your head reaches forward. So notice chin tucks in. From the tailbone through the crown of your head. We're long. We're active. And then exhale, fold forward. We'll take ragdoll. Grab opposite elbows and let your head rest. Ears angle in between your biceps. Begin to press your hips closer to the sky. And drop your head closer towards your feet. Release your hands. Reach all the way up now. Nice and slow. We're going to come up. Let your head come up at the end. Reach your arms out and up. Big breath in. Start to arch back. And then slowly take it down. Swan dive down, softly bent through your knees. Halfway lift, lengthens. Plant your hands, step it back. Left foot steps back. Left knee lowers down where it's behind your left hip. And then let's walk our right foot forward a couple of inches. Give yourself some space here where your hips can begin to reach towards your front heel. And then lift up through the arms here. Let's reach up. Maybe palms pressed together over your head, if that feels good, or maybe even bend the elbows, cactus your arms if you want more opening across your chest. Let's lay back a little bit more. Slowly lower the hands down, half splits. Send your hips back. Straighten through the front leg a little bit more, giving your hamstrings some love, as well as your low back on the right side here. Breathe. Shift forward. Come back into that low lunge for a moment. Left hand stays down. Right arm reaches up. Your back toes can tuck or your back foot can flatten. Breathe. Open up a bit more. And then right hand lowers down. Back toes tuck. Let's step to the top of the mat. Halfway lift to lengthen you out. Exhale to fold. This time, let's rise up with a flat back. Arms reach out and up. Bend your elbows, arch back. Come back up to center, inhale. Lateral side bend over to your right. Press down through your feet. Reach a bit more to the right side. And then come back up to center, inhale. Over to your left as you exhale. Lift back up to center and swan dive on your exhale. Remember, softly bend through the knees. Head drop it all the way. Halfway lift, inhale. Step your right foot back. Right knee lowers down behind the right hip. So we have that space now. You might want to walk the left foot forward if needed. Arms lift on your in-breath. Send your hips closer to your front heel on your out-breath. Heart lifts, breathe. Arch back, either your cactus arms or palms are connected. Press the back of your heart space up towards the sky. Lay back a little bit more. And then slowly, hands land. Send your tailbone back. Crown of the head reaches forward. So now we get into our hamstring, but also the more we create that length in the side body and we melt our chest over our left shin, the more we're going to feel this in the left lower part of the left back hip, all back here on the left side of the body. So really find that length here. Breathe in, breathe out, melt. Now let's shift. Bend your left leg. Walk your left foot out a couple of inches. Hug your thighs towards each other to support your low body as you twist to your left. Slowly lower. From here, we'll begin to shift. Back toes tuck. This time, we're going to take a cleansing vinyasa. So plant your hands down. Use your core. So round the upper back a little bit. Lift your left foot up and step it back quietly. High plank as we breathe in. Let's lower all the way to your belly. One straight line. Cobra. Heart reaches forward. Tops of your feet press into the mat. Breathe. And release. Press yourself up to tabletop and downward dog. Lift up through the hips, look forward. Step to the top of the mat. Halfway lift to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise. Hands to the heart. Chair pose on your in-breath. So sink your hips down and back. Shift to the right leg, left knee lifts. Left ankle crosses. Figure 4 here. Thumbs right in at the heart center. Flex your left toes towards the knee so our muscle fibers around our knee engage. That's important. Interlace fingers. Warrior 3. Begin to send your left leg to the space behind you. Extend your arms forward where your biceps are near your ears. Try to keep the left front hip facing down towards the earth. Slowly land warrior 1. Open up warrior 2. Straighten your front leg. Send your hips back. Reach the right arm as far forward as it'll go. And then once again, hip back, right arm forward, right hand down, and left arm high. So we're in our triangle shape here. Without locking your knees, keep your thighs lifted up away from your kneecaps. Shoulder blades draw in and down to stack our shoulders. And gaze is either at your right big toe, to your left, or it might face up towards your left. Palm, top thumb. Hug your sits bones towards each other. It's going to pull you in to the center line a little bit more. And then we'll take our left arm over the ear for a moment. Breathe in. Notice this in the left side body, lengthening it out. Roll your heart open towards the sky. And now slowly we're going to come up. We're going to pause for a moment, turn, wide leg fold. So bring your big toes towards one another. Lift up through the heart center. Find a little baby, press back. And then we'll come back up to center and fold forward. Nice and easy. Hinge at the hips. Take your hands outside the ankles and pull your chest toward your legs. Now let's reach the hands behind us. Reach them as far back as they'll go. Bend your elbows and pull your chest towards your legs. Maybe you start to pull your head through the legs a little bit. Slowly, friends, we'll come back up. Walk it around to the front of your mat. Take your time, frame the foot with your hands, and we'll step forward into standing splits. So left leg lifts, bring the right hand to the right calf, and let's pull our chest towards our standing leg. Lift your left heel higher. Breathe. Fold that out. Pedal your knees. Reach your heart forward, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Bring hands to the heart. Reach your arms out and up. Okay. Reach back, nice standing back bend. Come back to center. Hands to your heart. Bend your knees. Let's shift over to our left foot. Right thigh lifts. Right ankle crosses. Press your palms firm into each other. Feel the upper body activate more. Thumbs to the sternum, right at your heart. And sink down and back a bit more. Breathe. Interlace fingers, steeple grip for your warrior three. Send your right leg back. Like we're going to press up an imaginary wall at the back of our mat. Biceps near the ears. Rib tips around your lungs. Feel your strong, abled body here. Breathe in. And let's land our warrior one. Lift up through your heart space. And we'll open up now, warrior two. Widen your stance. Extend your arms. Feel the big wingspan here. Straighten your front leg. We'll begin to send our hips back. Extend your left arm as far forward as it will go. Left hip back. Left fingers forward, reach. And then left hand down. And right arm reaches up. Remember, softly bent through the knees. Thighs lift up away from your kneecaps. Right arm over the ear. Slow. Come back up to standing. And this time, let's go into a goddess pose, a horse rider stance. Toes out, heels in. Lower the knees down. Send your knees towards the pinky edges of your feet. And then now let's extend our arms over our head. Lift the palms. Oh, lower your hips. Lift your right heel. Lower. Lift your left heel. Lower. And then come on up to standing. We're going to walk it around to the front of the mat. Your left foot steps back. High plank as we breathe in. Nice little cleansing vinyasa. Low plank. Cobra or up dog. Inhale. Down dog. Exhale. Walk yourself through and come onto your back. As you lower onto your back, lower on down with your feet planted on your ground. We're going to take a moment in conscious rest. Just breathe. Right hand or right ankle crosses over your left thigh. Pull your left thigh in towards you and send your right inner thigh away. Several breaths here. Keep your figure four legs. Set your left foot down. Extend your arms out. And we'll windshield wipe our right shin bone back and forth a couple of times. So let any of that tightness start to loosen up. And now let's gently take your right foot and stamp it over to the left side of your mat. Stay right here. Or if you want, you can take your left hand to your right knee and gently pull the right knee a bit closer towards the upper body. That might be enough for you. Or if you want to add on cat pulling its tail, your right hand to your left foot, slide your left heel in towards your tailbone. Now, if that crunches your body, if you start to crunch up to catch that back, your left foot, then please release your left foot to where you can lower your head down. You can allow your chest to open out towards the sky. And then just breathe here. Let the ground hold you. Your chin, you can turn it towards your right shoulder. Slowly bring your head back to center. We'll release the left heel first. We'll bring our right foot back up to that starting figure four shape. Take your right two fingers to your right big toe. And we'll take reclined big toe here. So send the right leg back and out towards the right upper corner of your mat. Breathe in and breathe out. Let's take reclined splits from here. Right leg, begin to extend it towards the space behind you, right at the center line of the body. Walk your hands up as far as they'll go to the right foot. And then extend your left leg out long. Let it hover. So we're in your reclined splits here. Breathe. Notice here all those pockets, right, that are talking to you. Breathe in and out of them. But also maybe notice your progress here as well. And then we'll lower the head down and we'll send the right heel all the way down. Reach out long, full body stretch. And now let's set up for the opposite side. We'll take our reclined pigeon into our twist. Left ankle, cross it over your right thigh. As you lift your right leg up, the feet flex. So once again, we want those muscle fibers around the knees on. And for me, my left side is extra tight. So I like to use my left hand and my left thigh to push away. And then my right hand press my right thigh in. So that way I use one hand on each leg since I'm so tight, and that still allows my shoulders to rest on the earth here. I want you guys to feel this hip release in a more restorative kind of way. Our hips store emotions, so let's allow them to release here by a couple of more rounds of nourishing breath. Let's lower the right foot down. Keep your left leg just as it is. Arms out in a T to support you. Left shin, windshield wipe it back and forth a couple of times. Just breathing in and out while we do. So this next one goes over to the right side. Let your body be held. Like this might be enough for you on this side. Or our right hand is going to guide our left knee a little bit closer to the body. Our left hand is going to guide our right heel. We're going to slide it up towards the tailbone. So now this is where we open back up, like let the chest open towards the ceiling. Let your chin turn towards your left. Notice the pockets of tightness. Breathe in and out of them. Bring your chin back to center. Begin to release. One layer at a time. We're going to come back up to your starting figure 4 shape. Left 2 fingers. First 2 fingers on the left hand. Grab your left big toe. Your right hand grounds the right hip into the deck or to your mat. And then the left foot, reach it back. Allow all that along your left side, leg and hip area to open up, to release. And now bring your left leg up. Start to reach the left leg back a little bit closer towards your body. Let's extend our right leg out for your recline splits here. Walk your hands up as close as they'll go to your foot or wrap them around the toes. Breathe, elongate your body. Feel your progress. And begin to lower your head down. Send your left heel all the way down. Let's hug our knees in one last time for that reset, where we lift your head, wrap your arms around your shins, press your palms together. And if your body allows it, bring your thumbs to your third eye, scrunch your face, point your toes, pull yourself into the tiniest little yoga ball you can. And release. Shavasana. Let your legs extend out. Lift your chest up so we can smooth out our upper back. And if you have an eye pillow, or maybe you've even prepared yourself a cold essential oil towel to place over your third eye or the front of your throat, that's a nice little yoga treat. Let yourself melt into the floor as long as you need here, friends. Maybe this is where you set yourself a 5-minute timer. Take a 5-minute Shavasana. Allow yourself to settle into a space where you don't feel the need to control your breath. You can allow your whole body to be here in a state of rest. Let your tongue rest on the base of your mouth. Your eyeballs fall heavy towards the back of your head. Allow the back of your neck. So I want you to feel it resting long against the earth. Your low back naturally arches. Your glutes release. Your thighs soften. Notice how your knees, there's nothing to hold, to move, are resting, are soft. Your calves are relaxed. Your shin bones roll away from one another, where they're heavy on the floor. Notice your feet. They're resting. Your ankles are rolled away from one another. Your arches are soft. Notice your big toe on each foot. Your second toe. Third toe. Fourth toe. And your little pinky toes. Take a moment and thank your feet. They've carried you many places. They're resting. They appreciate this rest. Thank yourself for carving out this time for you. Begin to wiggle around your toes and your fingers. Roll the back of your head side to side. Bring your head back to center. Reach your arms over your head, full body stretch long. Reach it all the way out. Breathe. And then hug your knees into your chest. And slowly begin to roll your body over to your right side. Let your head rest on your right bicep. Invite a breath in here, big in breath. And an open mouth sigh out. Gently press yourself up to seated. You can leave your eyes closed. You can begin to blink them open. Let's seal our practice together. Let's bring your arms just out by your side and then reach your arms out and up. Bring your thumbs right in at the heart center for a moment. Let's invite another breath in, straight into the heart. And exhale. One more for the heart, full of gratitude for what it does for us every day. Exhale. And then bring your thumbs up to your third eye, right in the center of your forehead. This is our mind's eye. Let's take a moment with it. Just feel that connection of the thumb into it. Invite a breath in as we lift up taller. On your exhale, let's bow forward together. We honor each other, this space, this practice. Namaste. Have a lovely, lovely rest of your night or day, whatever time of day you're practicing this. And if you found anything that you enjoyed in this practice and you want to share it with someone, maybe you have a friend or a loved one that's going through navigating their hormones as well, send it to them. Stay grounded. Remember your breath. It's always with you. You never have to update it. You don't have to charge it. You just have to tap into it. So remember, tap in. Take that 20-second time out throughout your day when you need it. Namaste, friends.